My name is Sharda Tickoo and I head the country business for Trend Micro India. I've been in the industry for 20 odd years and my association with Trend Micro also has been for almost more than a decade, and I've done multiple roles and currently I'm leading the country business. Good question. So AI adoption of course is something which is happening at a rapid pace and rightfully so. And we've also seen that AI will bring a fundamental shift in terms of how businesses are operating. Now, from a security standpoint, what essentially we are trying to say is that as and when businesses are trying to adopt AI, security should not be a deterrent. So in this conference today, I've heard so many CIOs talk about reducing the time to market. They are talking about reducing the downtime, no business outages, and I think they are definitely going to embrace AI. What we believe is that whenever any technology adoption, or for that matter, AI is going to happen, the security should be a part of the fabric itself and not an afterthought. When I talk about AI, is there a single product that can secure AI infrastructure? The answer is no. It is essentially the whole organization, the way they are leveraging AI, the way they are using AI. Are they using LLM models? So what kind of use cases are they leveraging AI for? And our idea is that the security is something that should be embedded, and we take care of the security at that point in time. For example, if they're allowing the users to use Gen AI, for example, and they would want to restrict things like prompt injection, jailbreaking. If they are using LLM models, they don't want the models to be poisoned, or they don't want, if they're allowing users for Gen AI, leveraging Gen AI apps, then they certainly do not want that there will be too much of access or too much of PII that should go out. So, or for example, if they are storing LLM models, where are they storing LLM models? Are they storing it securely? So there are multiple aspects of security that come into the picture when we are talking about adoption of AI. So my thought is, and that's what in Trend Micro we're trying to do, is that we are trying to secure the AI infrastructure for an organization, and which will of course increase the adoption and make the adoption more secure. That is point number one. And then second thing, which is more important, is that we are also adopting a lot of AI in our security platform. And I think that's only going to make the security platform better. So while we've seen and heard that how attackers are leveraging AI for a lot of reducing the time to create the malware or deepfakes or so on. So for we as defenders also are leveraging things like making our platform leverage agentic AI so that we can have all of that things like risk index, things like correlation, all of that, proactive threat hunting, predictive path analysis, all of that is something for which we are also leveraging AI in our platform. Good question. Now, I think if we take a step back and we talk about how security has been looked upon and how security investments have happened in past decade or so, or even more than that. We've seen there is a lot of focus that has happened on the investments that have happened on the protection layer. You try to protect, whether it is at the network level, whether it is at the endpoint level. The focus is on the protection. Then slowly, when the protection layers, of course, became sophisticated, but we figured that protection is not enough. And then that's where the investment started moving towards the detection layer. So we said that, hey, 100% protection, not sure if that's going to happen. So let's add a detection layer on top of it. What we cannot prevent, at least let's detect it. So that's where the detection came into the picture. Then of course, if you detect something, you got to respond to that. So that's where there's a third quadrant of response. And now we are talking about the fact that if you are preventing, you are detecting, you're responding, can we be predicting threats? Can we be proactive in terms of doing that? So at Trend Micro, I think we have helped a lot of customers evolve in this journey from prevention to detection to response, and now getting into prediction, threat, and proactive, security. We also are seeing that consolidation is the need of an hour. Because a lot of times there are multiple silos in which the security operates, and that creates big gaps. So we have this platform-based approach. We call it Trend Vision 1, and we are encouraging customers to adopt the platform, consolidate their security tools so that there are no gaps. We bridge the gaps, and on top of it, ensure that the investments are done in the prevention, detection, response, and now giving the entire ambit of proactive security, which is where we are trying to predict the threats. Now, good question again. See, when we are trying to talk about proactive security, we have to again take a step back and understand that has there been investments that we have made in proactive security? It's not like that enterprises have not been conscious of the fact that they have to invest in proactive security. They have done that. There have been investments in vulnerability management tools. There have been investments that have done in risk assessment, so on and so forth. But then these investments also have been done in silos. Now, what essentially we are trying to say is that if we have to be proactive, you need to invest more and more around the risk management area. That's where we are talking about cyber risk attack surface management, right? Where we are trying to say that you should know the entire exposure layer of your environment. What is the exposure, what is the cyber risk that you're exposed to? You assign a risk score to all the cyber risk that you are trying to gauge. And then you finally say that you work towards reducing that particular cyber risk. So while, of course, there is a security operations team that is focusing on detecting and preventing the threat, there is a parallel theme going on, which is talking about the risk exposure management. That is where we can really be proactive. That's where you can basically slow down the attackers. That's where if you are investing in risk exposure management as a layer, you are also trying to reduce the load that comes onto the prevention and detection layers, because essentially you're trying to stop threats then and there. So I would say proactive security is not a pipe dream. We can definitely achieve it. Few things, consolidation, have the platform in place, ensure that your platform is consolidating, getting the rightful and the important vectors in your enterprise. The platform has to be AI driven, and what I mean by AI, it's not about AI doing some automation and writing some queries. The full-fledged AI agentic mesh should be part of this whole platform fabric, and on top of that there should be a complete umbrella of risk exposure management, which will truly make for a good blueprint for a proactive security.